And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
In the New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode 213. This is our NFL week, what is this, 7 episode? Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Oh.
Who dat say they gonna beat them Saints? Everybody.
Thank you, DA. Thank you.
That's our hey, elite defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, is how you approach him.
Hey, this might sound bad.
But whenever you go against a quarterback,
are we
like
ever
Baker
going to
Mayfield,
change until Miss Benson dies?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
No. Unless Ty sleeps with her. That's our only hope.
I mean, she'd die then.
Yeah. Ty's the only one that can change her.
Yeah.
That's it. That's our only hope.
In one way or the other, she would definitely change her. I mean, seriously though, like we're never changing until she passes.
No, not at all.
Because I don't know what Mickey Loomis has, but he has something. He is the owner of that freaking franchise.
Absolutely.
He runs the show.
Yeah, it sucks.
And freaking DA is going to still. He should be fired Friday after we lose. There's no reason why he shouldn't be fired Friday.
Yeah.
None.
Who would take over? Not Kubiak.
I would like to just give it to Kubiak while you have him in half and see what he's got. It would probably.
I don't know, it wouldn't be even worse though.
It probably is going to be.
It might be too much dip on his chip.
Special teams coach or somebody you're like he was on the staff.
Someone loved in the organization that's been there for like 5 years.
Exactly. But I mean,
Pete Carmichael back from the dead.
I would
O-line coach or something.
But I mean, while you have Clint here, why not try it?
Yeah.
What's the worst it's going to be? Because once you lose Thursday, you're not going 8-2 on your remaining schedule. Like you're done. You'd be 2-5.
2-5.
You're not going 8. You'd have to go 8-2 to have a chance.
Yeah, because it don't look like the Bucs or the Falcons are slowing down.
I don't think neither one of them are going to slow down.
No.
So I mean, like, why
and the
not?
NFC's already loaded because of that North.
Yes.
That North might get 4 playoff teams.
I mean, like,
That
so
North is crazy.
North is good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Detroit, they need a pass rusher. Hey, Chase Young, let's
get some capital.
Give me a third round for him.
Send him Cam.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, whatever you want.
Let Cam have another run, one last hoorah.
Yeah. Carl Granderson.
Send him DeMario. Send them all.
I mean, so like, why
Badger?
You had the mini bye.
No.
You had
Too far.
You had the mini bye. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. The Badgers of Detroit.
He
looked good in that baby blue.
Don't send that man to like San Francisco or something.
No.
No. Send him back to Kansas City. Screw it.
But I mean, there's no if you sit there and go 2-5 and don't make a trade, what are we doing?
But Peyton, we're hurt. if we're healthy, we were
because you had the oldest roster in the league. That's why.
But we were hurt. When we were healthy, we were good. Just give DA one more chance.
He's going to get it. He won't get fired Friday.
No.
There's no reason why he shouldn't though.
No.
Like none.
Because we're going to win tomorrow.
We are going to win.
We're going to beat the Broncos.
I know.
I'm
the one
most certain.
The players are going to play even harder. And 2, they just got embarrassed Sunday. And NFL
and
players
they have
are
pride.
600 yards, 50 points.
They always step back the next week, and it's going to be a good game. I promise you.
Well, lucky for them, they're not playing Baker Mayfield this week. They're playing Bo Nix, so a little bit of a step down.
I don't know if Bo will throw 3 picks to us, so that's my only thing.
Bo won't put up 50 points on you. I know that.
Peyton had that line prepared this morning.
Yeah, Baker threw 3 picks and still put up 50 points on you.
We had a special teams return touchdown and 3 interceptions, and we still got beat by 30.
Yeah.
What the
Awfully
freak?
impressive.
Well, Baker also...
But hey.
Now, Shaheed's hurt out of nowhere.
Don't look at... Could be for the year.
Yeah.
He had surgery.
On his meniscus. And they're acting like, he's just going to be out a week.
It's either a replacement or what do they call it?
Was it exploratory surgery? Is that what it was?
Basically, but they think it might have to be a full.
Yeah, I'm guessing swelling or something.
If
so when
he's
they got
out,
in there,
just
they'll-
shut it down.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Shut it down. He's a free agent. He ain't gonna want to play.
Other
through
than
it.
Chase Young,
Is he a free agent?
yeah,
yeah. Other than
Yeah.
because he's on that
He
rookie,
ain't coming back.
I
no,
don't think he is.
we can't pay
Can't
him.
afford him.
He's made more than what we could pay him.
Yeah,
He ain't
Which-
coming back.
Ain't a lot.
no.
He ain't made a lot of money, but he's made more than we could pay him.
I thought we gave him like a little like low key extension.
I've been playing.
Oh, we did.
I've been playing Madden. He's a free agent.
I thought we did too, Clay.
He's
I
a free
remember
agent
that
on
now.
Madden.
Yeah, 1 year deal. He's on 1 year deal this
Yeah,
year.
he's got one more. $4 million next year.
Then they're cutting his ass on Madden. That's all I
Maybe
know.
he's probably not that high overall.
Yeah. No, he's like 80 something. He's got a picture this year.
No.
I mean, other than Chase Young, Lattimore, that'd be a heck of a, you could probably somebody would be desperate.
Please send
That's what
Lattimore.
I'm saying. Somebody
Been
would be a good-
trying.
That'd be a good trade.
We don't have
Let
any reason to
Alontae
have
play.
him.
Second rounder probably for him.
What Jalen Ramsey
Chase
barely
Young
got
got
a
a
first.
third round from San Francisco, and he wasn't even healthy.
Yeah,
That was
I
San
don't know.
Francisco going all in. That's different. They
Yeah,
they
but he
took
wouldn't-
advantage.
What's Lattimore's
of,
contract?
He's got 2 more.
It's a lot.
That might be too much then.
Yeah, I think
Still
he's
got
2 more.
Ramczyk on under contract.
I mean, you can't do nothing with that.
Thought he about died over the summer, but by God, he's going to try and
Yeah,
play
Lattimore's
football.
got 2 more years.
Yeah.
2 more full years. So he'd probably like a third.
I'll take that.
I mean, I'll take whatever. Yeah,
A third's great.
yeah.
I mean, that's
and it will help with the cap.
There's no reason to have the
Yes,
dude.
it'll help with the
We
cap.
got too many corners.
We got corners. Yeah, like why
Play a
not?
Devo, play Taylor, play Kool-Aid.
Dude,
But
there's
we got guys now.
Tell me a contender that wouldn't want Lattimore.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, all of them.
They'll take him Detroit right now.
Yeah, yes. Every contender wants another corner.
San Francisco.
Buffalo,
San Francisco
Buffalo
could use
take him
him.
Yeah, they
right
would.
now.
Buffalo would love to have him.
Yeah, send them, please.
Please, I'll take him.
But send them.
But I guarantee we won't make one move.
No, never do.
And there's no.
What would change now, Peyton?
Like,
Why would it change now? And I'm okay with us not getting Devontae because I guarantee that was Devontae's choice.
yes.
I guarantee we offered a third-round pick.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Guarantee you we offered
You
what
saw
they offered.
Devontae was already in New York yesterday morning.
He was on Pat McAfee's show with.
I think
Aaron
he
Rodgers.
might have slept at Aaron's house.
Yes.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I
Yeah.
bet you we had offered the same exact deal.
He
Derek
just-
Carr gets hurt.
I'm saying that was it was a done thing. Like it was happening.
Well, yeah, but it didn't happen till yesterday.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like it feels like this has been just like working in the background for a little while.
Well, obviously, that's how trades work. But I guarantee we offered the Raiders a third-round pick last week probably.
No, I
for
mean
him.
I don't think anyone's doubting that. It's just frustrating that we just continue to be in these talks and
But that's
nothing
what
happens.
I'm getting at. I don't think it was our fault this time.
No.
He's
That's what I'm
saying
getting at.
Devontae said, no, I'm
It's-
out
I
there.
think Devontae had the choice, and they're not going to publicize that.
It's our fault in the sense of
Derek got hurt.
we're an awful organization.
Well, no, it's the fact that Derek Carr got hurt.
And why would Devontae Adams come to the Saints right now?
He would have came for Derek Carr.
I think he would have too.
Over Aaron?
No, I think it was.
I think the
just,
Jets were still his first option. That was always the rumor.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if the Jets.
The
would-
rumor was always that the Jets is where he wanted to be. The Saints is who was going most aggressively.
Would the Jets happen if they would have won Monday night?
If Mike Williams didn't
it's-
drop 3 balls,
It
and
seemed desperate because of the Mike Williams deal Monday night.
apparently Mike Williams missed practice
then
today with
Aaron-
a personal issue.
And then yeah, personal.
he's probably
all right.
getting bullied.
Yeah, and then Aaron caught him out in the press conference Monday night. Didn't help either.
Hey, let's say this as well. Aaron ain't as good as he used to be. Okay, I don't fear Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron needs to look himself in the mirror.
Aaron's still pretty good though.
He's still pretty good, but it's not like he's perfect like
I
he
ain't-
used to be.
I ain't
Had a
on
little
them.
motion in the offense the other night for the first time.
I ain't
all
out
year.
on them Jets yet. I'm telling you, give them. They got Devontae. Give them Super Bowl's back on. Super Bowl's back on.
Take away that
Devontae
Hail
takes
Mary.
what 2 weeks to get back, get really going.
Yeah.
I think it'll be about 2 weeks. for you.
Honestly, maybe none. He might be perfectly fine with Aaron.
Just gonna throw the back shoulder crap to him. That's all
It's
he's gonna
Aaron,
do.
man. Like, how many times he thrown the ball to him?
that hammy's all of a sudden healthy.
I still don't think he's gonna move the needle.
But it's gonna be
Alan
pretty
Lazard
freaking-
has been playing just as good as Devontae would be
Well,
playing.
now it's you've got Devontae Adams, you've got Garrett Wilson being your Alan Lazard, and you've still got Aaron with the connection to Alan Lazard, and you've got a new offensive coordinator that looked a lot better Monday night.
But you're starting to get too many mouths now.
But they're mouths that are
They
being
didn't
fed
have
by
enough
Aaron
mouths.
Rodgers.
I think that's a good thing.
Their mouths were Brees Hall, Garrett Wilson.
That's basically all they had.
And then Lazard
would step in every
was
now
getting
and then.
the Rodgers weirdness.
And then Mike Williams was just lost.
Man, Mike had done nothing.
Yeah.
Mike
I
was a
think
mouth
the
we thought was going to be fine.
I think the offseason hurt Mike. He didn't get to have a normal offseason.
He was healthy for the first time
He
ever.
didn't get cleared until right before the
But
regular
the man,
season.
the man tore the ACL like week 2 last year. He should have been fine. I thought Mike was going to have a great just coming in, fresh change, everything like that.
Well, I remember starting up fantasy. We thought he might start the year on the IR.
Maybe. And I think overall it's either you connect with Rodgers or you don't. Like,
obviously.
With Mike, it's like if he's in Buffalo right now and he's off to a slow start, give it time to work with Allen. If you lose trust from Aaron Rodgers, you're dead. So he came out there immediately
because he's going to sit there and pout about every little thing.
Well, it's just the way he is.
It's annoying.
He's also got his guys.
It's annoying.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not a Jets fan or nothing, so like it ain't no big deal.
No,
like
if that was the quarterback of the Saints, I'd be irritated with it. How he behaves on the field.
I agree with that.
I would be severely irritated.
Yeah, I mean, but he's a great one.
I don't care who he is.
You'd care if he was good. Like,
I mean, he is good, but I wouldn't want the leader of my team to be sitting there visibly getting irritated on camera after every little play that does not go perfectly for him.
Yeah,
they got so old watching that Monday night.
You're also a Bills fan, passionately rooting against him.
I could take the Bills hat off,
but but in that situation,
you can't defend him. You can't be like, that's normal, that's okay. I'm
not
mind
saying
that.
it's normal, but I don't like
you.
It
You would be okay with him
me.
doing that as a Saint.
It doesn't just bother me.
I couldn't do it.
Because Joe Burrow does stuff too that like
that I don't like. Yeah,
like everybody does this stuff. Mahomes has moments where he pisses you off too. Like everybody
pisses me off. Yeah, but
that is a true fact. The chance everybody pisses Chance off.
Oh
Chance,
yeah, dude. I don't hold it back.
Chance doesn't like people that I don't understand why he doesn't like.
Yeah, I have that problem. Yeah, I'm good at seeing the negative in people.
And you've never had a reason to root for Aaron Rodgers.
Still don't. Yeah.
Exactly. And he was going against your Bills.
Yeah,
and it was a tight game at points.
It was just the camera on his face after
because
plays.
he's
he's a
Hall of Famer.
Quarterbacks.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but it's like they're looking for that reaction.
You know who else they used to do it with? Tom Brady.
Did they? I don't recall.
Tom Brady would have the camera on him a lot. You remember? You ever seen him sit on the sideline?
We saw everything on the sideline.
You ever seen him sit on the sideline? Yeah.
Yeah, he would throw the iPad and all that stuff.
Yeah. Do you want your quarterback throwing iPads?
I mean, yeah, if it calls for the moment. Yeah.
All right. Like,
I like seeing some passion.
But you don't want it being passion towards his own guys.
He ain't showing passion. He's showing irritation.
What is that? That's an emotion.
It's the face.
It's emotion. It's an emotion. Whenever he's doing his job and it's not going his way.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson coming out and saying, "Screw this guy." They can be pissed. Garrett Wilson can ask out. It's the NFL.
Well,
players run it.
Garrett just knows that he's seen the worst with Zach. So Garrett's just happy it's not Zach Wilson out there.
But we talked so much about how it's the players run everything in the NFL, and you can just ask out whenever, and it sucks, and this. Garrett Wilson.
No, that's the NBA. That's the NBA.
But people say it with the NFL too that there's too many egos and everything.
I don't say that.
But that's a thing that people say.
Yeah, when you got 53 guys on a team, you're going to have egos.
Yeah, but I mean, just with Devontae Adams, people were complaining about that. Like,
the organization did him wrong. They lured him there with
the goalposts are just being moved and moved and moved here when I'm trying to be rational on this Aaron Rodgers situation.
I mean, I'm not going to agree with the fact that it's okay with him to just sit there and pout after plays while on the field. I'm not going to agree with that. I'm sorry.
Let the great ones show emotion. Let the great ones show emotion. He's a good quarterback still, and I think the offense is going to be better.
The offense is definitely going to be better.
Yeah, and the defense is going to be fine. Like they didn't really look much worse without Salah there. I mean,
no,
because that coach is defensive-minded coach.
Yeah.
And been around a long time.
Give them time. They're going to be right.
Plus,
but don't they play somebody good this week?
Steelers Sunday night.
Oh,
They're going to beat
Vince
them.
Rice.
It's on my
They're
list
gonna
this
beat
week. They're going to
Steelers.
beat them.
Yeah.
Plus, you always know what happens the first week whenever a coaching change happens. It never fails. They play their butts off.
Well, they just lost.
But they played their butts off.
Maybe. Who cares? Let's move on. Are the Saints going to win Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
3-point dogs. What did it open at?
I think
I can't see that.
It was almost even,
Were
wasn't
the
it?
Saints? I think the Saints might have been a favorite.
Were they a favorite? It was almost. I knew it was close to basically a split.
Sabrina Ionescu hit a game winner.
Oh wow!
Yep. So one more win for the Liberty. Bengals Browns Sunday. Burrow and the boys getting back on track.
Yeah, they're already starting looking on track.
Yeah. Yeah. Sunday was ugly though. That Sunday night game was bad.
Sunday night game was bad, but the Giants just make games bad.
The Giants' defense honestly played well.
Yeah, they just they
They
played
play
well.
ugly. They play ugly football.
They play ugly football. That's exactly right. They have to compete.
Is it too late for the Bengals?
No, it's not. I don't
2-4. Eagles next week, then Raiders. You need to be 4-4.
Yeah.
Going to
Or-
Baltimore.
Well, you could be 4-5 if you lose that Eagles game.
Yeah,
Going
you
to
could
Baltimore.
Yeah, and then you got a pretty. They got a.
I mean, they can make some runs. Yeah, they'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Because the AFC's a little more open.
The
than
AFC,
what you thought.
the AFC. Honestly, it ain't too great.
I guess the question is, because I don't think either one makes it. Who makes it, the Jets or the Bengals? Because can both make it?
Go to the standings.
Take a look. Yeah, that's what I was just saying with the playoff. With the Jets, I don't think it's out yet. What the crap? Is it not a playoff picture?
No, it's the 6th week of the season.
Come on, give it to me now.
Some teams only played 5 games.
We got Chiefs in, Texans in, Ravens after starting 0-2 in, Bills in.
You would imagine.
Yeah, they're going to be in.
Them last two.
Steelers could lose out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not lose out.
Steelers should lose out.
They're going to be 800. 500. You know that.
Or Russ playing quarterback.
Colts and the Broncos, though, those two teams could. And
7 make it.
Miami.
Chargers, who knows? I mean, they'll be around.
They'll be around. They're knocking on the door.
Steelers will be around. Chargers will be around.
Yeah.
Colts, maybe.
Yeah,
like as they get healthier, who knows?
Maybe. At 5 and 10.
Broncos, I don't see it happening. Dolphins, maybe if Tua comes back, we'll see.
They might be already too late, too far out.
They still have said there's no timetable for him,
Yeah,
right?
they don't have.
That's what he said.
They've said that he's going to play this year or something like that.
Yeah, but they keep losing.
They don't
I
want to
bet.
win. Yeah,
When's enough going to be enough? Like 3 strikes, you're out.
I don't know.
I think he's got one more chance.
Like he has to have like one more visible
fingers
contorted
Yeah.
type deal.
That 5 through 10 slot. I'm sorry. 5 through
All of the wild cards.
5 through 12 take the Raiders out.
Yeah.
I mean that's a pretty. Any of those teams can make it right there.
Take the Raiders and probably the Dolphins, just given the
I'm sorry. Yeah, Dolphins and Raiders. You take them out, and then
Dolphins at Colts versus Cardinals, Bills,
They're about
Rams,
to
Raiders,
eliminate
Patriots.
themselves.
Crap. They might, but they also could win half of these
they can't
games.
score though.
Yeah, but they could win half of them games.
I
coming off a bye now as well.
I forgot they existed till a minute ago.
Coming off a bye. So
Whenever I was on
maybe they figured
DraftKings.
something out. Tyler Huntley learned the offense. Who knows?
Who's the quarterback now?
Tyler Huntley.
Pro Bowler.
So yeah, I mean between the Steelers, Chargers, Colts, Broncos, Jets, Bengals,
2 of those are getting in.
3
of them. I'm sorry.
Three are getting in out of that 6, and then outside chance at the Dolphins.
You feel like Jets
are going to be one of them.
Bengals, and Chargers is what it feels like.
Probably or Steelers.
Because if you look, Pittsburgh, Los Angeles, Indianapolis, Denver, Miami, New York, Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback on that list.
Oh yeah, I mean depending on what you think of Herbert right now.
Herbert
just gets limited enough in that offense.
Their skill core is the best group.
Oh, by
on
a
that
mile.
list.
By a mile, that
that
offense is
alone is
the best.
going to get them in the playoffs.
And it's not like their offense is that good and their defense sucks.
But they're still going to be a step below those top 3. I think the Texans are the best team in football right now.
Texans are looking pretty freaking good.
I think them and the Lions are the best 2 teams in football.
I would give it to the Lions.
I would give you the Lions if Hutch
hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts a lot.
They better go trade for Matt Crosby.
I saw a picture of that today.
That boy, he would love some Detroit.
That bastard right there.
He's a Michigan guy too. He played at Eastern Michigan. That's Max Crosby Field.
Could you imagine him in that baby blue?
But
with all them tattoos,
he's got a contract. Though,
he looks like a Ravens
big
there.
Did he just get a big one?
Big contract.
He ain't going nowhere.
No, he didn't. It's not that bad.
It's not.
Oh,
or maybe he's already in on it.
What's his cap hit?
Yeah, he's already in on it, so he's got 2 more years of it. Cap hit would be like $28 million. I mean, it could be traded.
They're not going to take that on with Hutchinson coming back next year.
Why not on the other side?
Because
Hutch
you don't play 2 pass rushers like that. You don't play 2 of the same dude.
Hutch is more of a defensive end.
Well, he's leading the league in sacks.
Yeah, because he's good. Myles Garrett leads the league in sacks, and he's in a DN. Hutch came into the league as more of a run defender and not a sack guy, and now he's just really good at sacks. No, you look Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson. They play.
Yeah, I guess so.
Heck, the Raiders right now.
Who's on the other side of Max?
I honestly cannot tell you. I've not watched any Raiders games this year.
Let me look.
I ain't watched a second of a Raiders game, it feels like, even on Red Zone.
What was it last year?
Not Charles Snowden.
They used to have Chandler Jones.
That's who I was thinking about. I'm sorry.
But man,
is he still around?
Home? Probably a psych ward.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But no, I think it's probably still the top 4 dogs up there. Chiefs, Texans, Ravens, Bills. Like those are still probably the best teams in football. But man, throw in a Jets and Bengals, and that playoffs get fun.
I think there's a gap between the Ravens and Bills personally.
In terms of Bills are below them, absolutely.
I think there's a gap.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I think there's even a gap between the Texans and Ravens. Not as big of a gap as there is between the Ravens and Bills.
You've seen
but
the
there's
Ravens
a gap.
play football the last 4 weeks?
Yeah, I've watched every second. It feels like it.
So the Ravens are a toe from being the best team in football.
But what you're doing all of that is where are the Chiefs at in that?
They're a different anomaly. They're an anomaly.
they're the Chiefs until someone beats them.
You don't care about the Chiefs till January. That's when you start really critiquing them.
But I'm just saying off of talent alone right now.
Oh, talent alone, they're below the Ravens off of talent.
I mean, they're below Houston.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Houston, Ravens, then Chiefs.
Oh, you put Chiefs
are closer to the Bills.
No, I'm just shifting that. Yeah.
Chiefs are closer to the Bills.
Shit, they might be worse than the Bills now that they got Amari Cooper.
Chiefs are worse than the Jets.
Chiefs.
Chiefs aren't a top 5
but
AFC roster.
How about that? It don't matter.
But you've got Patrick Mahomes, you got Andy Reid, you got Travis Kelce, you got January,
Chandler Jones.
And
that's
Chris
the one.
Chris Jones.
I mean, Chris Jones.
You've got Juju in the Chiefs uniform.
And the DC.
Spagnuolo.
Yeah, Spags. Yep. That's all that matters. And then, look at the NFC. Our Lions are a wild card team right now because the NFC North is just stacked. It's wild.
The Vikings have to fade at some point.
This week's going to be fun. Vikings-Lions.
They have.
Well, Aaron Jones, because Aaron Jones.
How did I not see that?
Aaron Jones has a hip injury that happened before the bye, so they're kind of. And now that Mixon's back, Houston doesn't really need Akers.
Is Akers going to start?
Yeah, I think he will.
If Jones doesn't play, but they still got Ty Chandler as well. So if you're looking to grab him to play in fantasy, I would not. Not yet.
See if he's available somewhere.
Not yet. But on the NFC, Vikings, Lions, Falcons,
available.
Commanders, Bucks, Packers, Bears, Eagles. Haven't even said the Niners, who are a division leader right now. Cowboys, Seahawks. Like
the freak was Jerry thinking yesterday?
I didn't even listen to it, but I've seen some stuff about it.
Holy crap!
I didn't listen to it either.
Bro,
yeah,
he's
lost it.
He's lost it.
He's lost it.
Like he's literally lost it. Same as this team, they've lost it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what they do. I mean,
you just paid Dak.
You just paid Dak.
CD's already paid too, right?
CD's paid. Parsons is not paid yet.
Do you pay him?
He's coming up this offseason.
Do you pay him or do you trade him? this offseason?
I think you trade him in the year.
This if you continue to struggle.
Yeah.
But even though
get your value when you can now.
They can still make the playoffs right now. And that's all Jerry cares about.
I don't know if they can.
Oh, they play the Niners.
I don't know if they can
Next
make
game,
the playoffs.
next Sunday night.
That's a must win for both.
And then
of them.
Falcons, Eagles, Texans, Commanders.
I don't think they can make the playoffs.
When's the trade deadline?
November.
It's after week. It's week 8, right?
Is it the first week in November?
November 5th.
Okay, yeah. For sure.
So you got 3 weeks. So you have Niners at
Did
Niners.
they move that back?
I think so.
It used to be week 8.
With the 17 weeks.
weeks.
So you got Niners and Falcons. And you're 3-3. But you're 3-0 on the road. So maybe you win both of them.
But they coming off a horrific loss
at home.
Yeah.
The Lions
multiple times
toyed with them.
Yes. Dan Skipper, receiver.
Like,
yeah, that was a shout.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
I mean,
the NFC's just
and I guarantee you, Dan Campbell, when he shook Mike McCarthy's hand, I guarantee you he said that was nothing towards you. That was towards the NFL.
Yeah.
Every bit of that.
But just look at this NFC, man. O'Connell calling the plays for Minnesota. You got Ben Johnson with Detroit, Zach Robinson with Atlanta, Kingsbury with Washington. You got Baker in Tampa. It don't matter who calling the plays, it's Baker. But Cohen, who's a McVay guy. Like Packers, you got LaFleur. Bears, you got the guy from Seattle. I forget his name. Waldron. Yeah. Then you got the Niners. Then you got the Eagles.
I forget
Kellen Moore. Yeah.
You're doing a really bad job at reading these teams in order.
I'm just bouncing them.
Yeah. You're going.
Well, also, look at the numbers on the left side.
Of the Eagles?
That's all about tiebreakers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's that haven't scored a point in the first quarter. It's like the only team in like 20 years that's done that.
They haven't scored a point this year?
In the first quarter or something. Yeah.
Really?
Cowherd was talking about it the other day.
That's interesting.
Because he was dogging the head coach. And
hopefully they defer on the opening kick every time if they win the toss.
Yeah. I guess that happened.
That's pretty impressive.
That's crazy.
Because he's like, does that tell you about your coach that you don't have a...
Last week they scored with 13 minutes left in the second. Yeah. They were driving.
Like, that tells you a lot about your coaching and your game plan strategy. Yeah.
Shout out Kellen Moore, huh?
Yeah.
But, man, the NFC's loaded.
And it hurts.
Both.
Well, you also three of those games you didn't have A.J. Brown.
He had both of them last week.
Yeah, it took him some time. They were fine.
One or two of those games they didn't have either.
Goddard got hurt as well Sunday.
Didn't one of the games they didn't have Devontae or AJ
after the Saints?
Crap,
yeah. Devontae got popped.
Even we're scored in the first quarter.
Yeah.
We suck.
We suck.
I'll take Philly's situation right now. I would.
Theirs is easily fixed.
But
probably
Philly went all in though.
Yeah, I think you changed the coach. That'd help out a lot.
I think it'd help a lot.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Jalen Hurts is good enough.
You shouldn't be struggling with him. I mean, you should.
No, he's highly serviceable. Yeah. He's top 12 at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing fine. And just give them time. Like I said, they were without A.J. Brown. Devontae Smith got banged up as well. Then Goddard's banged up now. Like, give it all time to get all the weapons out there together. Let's move on through this week, though. Lions, Vikings. I wish this could have been on primetime or something. Thankfully, the Saints won't be on TV, so maybe we can watch this on the other TV chance. Lions, Vikings.
I'm sure that won't be our Fox game.
Yeah, I'll find a way somehow.
I'm sure it'll be
It's a big one for Minnesota, though. I mean, 2-point favorite. I mean, who would have expected the Vikings to be a favorite against the Lions like this? Like, that's just insane. But that's what
I get that though, because Detroit coming off an emotional big blowout game
without losing Hutch,
and then losing Hutch. Yeah, it'd be
Minnesota coming off a bye.
Yes,
at home. But it's going to be a very fun game. Looking to see if Darnold didn't look great against the Jets before the bye in London, but O'Connell, I'm sure he made some adjustments
after 2 weeks. Yeah,
it's going to be perfectly fine.
Their opening drive will probably be pretty good.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure he's watching
their opening drive. The Vikings. Yeah.
Patriots, Jags.
Ooh.
Jags -5.5. Hammer it.
Drake May though.
Patriots are bad.
Jags been in London
Drake
a whole
May,
week.
Drake May look good.
Jags on their second week in London.
Drake May look good.
It's an
Seahawks,
advantage.
Seahawks Falcons. That's an interesting game. I don't mind that. 51.5 over under. I could see that. Falcons starting to click. Seattle had a rough couple weeks. That Giants game was just weird. Oh, we've got.
I didn't realize they started 3-0. Now they're 3-3.
Yeah, but they played
Seattle.
Who'd they play? They played the Niners. They had the Giants game. Oh, they played the Lions Monday night.
Yeah, the 3 wins came against 3 horrible teams.
Yeah. Well, then they had the Lions curse where you don't win the next week.
Yeah. He was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Who'd they play?
It's Seattle.
Bo Nix,
New England.
Bo Nix, Jacoby Brissett, Skylar Thompson.
Yeah. LSU's beating them.
It's not like they're getting blown out these other games, though. I mean, the Lions game was a shootout.
But they're always competitive.
But a loss is a loss.
Yeah, it is.
But they don't win. They don't win the close games.
A loss is a loss.
And then they play the Falcons and then the Bills.
Probably because Geno's not making the throws at the end.
Geno's fine. I'll
Yeah,
take Geno right now.
Seattle fans are probably saying the same thing like we're saying about ours, though.
No,
they're probably dog cussing Geno. I guarantee you.
It is not. It is not Derek Carr.
Let's hold on.
It's not Derek.
Are there Seattle fans?
Yeah, Legion of Boom.
Outside of that little city, like how do we access their fans? Like I've never seen them on Twitter.
Someone I went to school with was a Seattle fan.
When I was in
probably because of Legion of Boom.
Yeah, and the lime green.
When I was in Seattle last summer, or last May.
Like outside of there,
Seattle fans everywhere in Seattle. It was crazy.
Yeah, but like they're not widespread.
No.
You can go anywhere and find a Saints fan. Probably.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know?
Seattle's not. They're in that little northwest, and that's it.
Yeah,
but they cover a lot of that northwest because there ain't really much else there.
Nothing below them. Nothing to the
San Francisco.
Right, nothing to the right.
No,
until Minnesota
or
San Francisco and Minnesota
ways.
probably, and Denver. Like that's pretty much it. Titans, Bills by $1 billion.
Oh yeah, Titans are horrible.
Titans are coming off a bye. Maybe they've got some things fixed.
Probably not.
Could be.
Gordon Calvin really did better.
Will Levis.
Oh wait, they're not coming off a bye. Never mind. That was last week.
Yeah.
No, they just lost to the Colts.
They just played. Yep.
Joe
bad.
Flacco had a
Calvin Ridley said,
"Bills back on.
Better get the ball more."
Ooh,
I agree. He's on my fantasy team.
Texans Packers. Wow. In Green Bay, 2.5-point favorite.
What a freaking blowout they did to Arizona.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Marvin Harrison went down.
Call of Duty.
Not yet. That's November.
Nah.
Probably. I don't even know.
56 degrees and rainy, it looks like, in Green Bay.
Okay.
Football weather.
Houston will love that.
Houston's really good.
Houston's really good.
Even when Nico went down, they still wanted to put up 41 points. Packers, Jordan Love's been awesome ever since he came back from his injury. That should be a very fun game. Hopefully the weather does not ruin that. Dolphins, Colts.
Green Bay's wearing the all whites this weekend, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just saw them. Those are so pretty.
Dolphins, Colts. You would expect the Colts to win. Looks like Richardson's back. Taylor, I don't think, is back yet.
Sermon's out,
he might
too.
be.
Sermon's
Sermon
probably
is
out.
Eagles, Giants. Malik Neighbors, you would hope, is back from a concussion after 2 weeks.
Don't look like it.
Really?
No, they said earlier he's
today,
trending, I thought.
Trending not the good direction.
I thought they said he was going good.
The coach said that he liked where it was going, but does not know.
Limited participant today.
Yeah, does not know what they're going to do.
How you've been out for 2 weeks with a concussion, dude?
What's that Travis Scott concert?
Yeah, throw on the Guardian cap and move on.
So Taylor Rapp did.
Yeah.
Might have saved his career.
Raiders, Rams.
Nobody's going to watch that.
Yeah, everybody's going to be watching Chiefs, Niners
yeah.
Sunday at 3 o'clock. Niners, 1.5-point favorite. We also got the Commanders, Panthers. Panthers, 8-point favorite. That's crazy.
That's not the Panthers.
Commanders, 8-point favorite.
I was about to say, you had me looking
No,
over here.
no, my bad.
Does
My
Jay
bad.
didn't have
Is
COVID?
JD out?
I'll take the Panthers, I think, +8. Panthers aren't that bad.
I don't think the Commanders are just good enough to say they're just going to hammer
8-point favorite's a
somebody.
lot in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's a big spread.
And Dalton, man, like he's playing fine.
He's gonna put some points
Chuba's
up.
running. Like,
And let's be honest, Jaden's going to hit a wall eventually for a game or two. It's going to happen.
yeah.
He's going to hit a slump eventually. It generally always happens against a bad team.
Caleb though.
Well, Caleb started with a slump.
Caleb started with the wall.
So now
he's already climbed over it.
He's figured it out now.
Oh man, they look good.
Yeah.
Both of them look good. And Nix has been fine. Like,
How the
Bo Nix has
freak
been
did
Bo
we not
Nix.
get one that game of Sunday night that week? When they swapped all around.
Oh,
How do we have
Bears,
was it
JD.
Steelers and what?
No,
Who
that's
did you
this
say?
week. That's Steelers Jets this week.
But you said when we asked who was the Sunday night game when they made the swap around.
Oh, my bad. I told you Steelers Jets because I
Yeah.
thought that game was this week. The Commanders Bears. It's Cowboys Niners next week.
Oh, well, they were gonna move
Yeah,
that.
they're not moving
They're
Jerry.
not moving
Shoot.
But
Not them two franchises.
you'll get Bears Commanders on the prime time, the big 3:00 game.
I can't believe they didn't. I mean, they usually the 1 and 2 quarterback.
It's usually a Monday
It's usually
game.
a Monday night game.
I think it was because you had the Burrow and Daniels game instead.
Gotcha.
That was the Monday night. That was
that
week
did
2,
not
right?
disappoint. Yeah, that was week 2.
And then that was when Caleb played Stroud on Sunday night.
Okay.
So I guess that was the
We got 2 Monday night games this week.
heck yeah we do.
I hate that.
I hate that too.
No, it's gonna be
Not
a good
a
one,
fan.
baby. It's the Clay game.
Not
Yeah.
Lamar versus Baker.
That's the Clay
But,
Bowl.
wait, okay. Let me have that. Like,
That deserves to be the only game.
Wait, is this other game on ESPN Plus only?
Looks like
No
it.
shot.
Looks like it.
No shot.
well, I ain't watching
I almost
that.
picked up
man.
the dish remote.
No shot. It's got to be on TV.
Well, looks like it.
I've never seen the NFL
don't-
schedule.
they don't screw
have
up on
that
ESPN.
like that. That's weird.
Where to watch? Let's see. It's got to be on TV, right? It's got to be.
One's ABC and one's ESPN.
ESPN Plus streaming.
Holy
Is it only on Chris Fowler, Orlovsky, Riddick, Laura Rutledge? I mean, that's the real crew and everything. Like,
No, that's ESPN Plus, dog.
no way. Is that like a new thing that they're doing?
Probably trying to get revenue, bring in more, just like Peacock and Prime and all that.
Our Monday Night Football game against Chargers at NFL Plus exclusive? Question mark? Yeah.
Yeah, I won't watch that. Because that's going to aggravate me switching from YouTube TV to go to ESPN Plus to find that game.
Yeah.
I won't watch a snap.
I won't either. I'm out.
I got 2 TVs.
Unless that game's just not good and I'll just flip it over.
Oh, it will be good.
It won't be bad.
Baker
mean-
versus Lamar, man. Come on. MVP favorites.
Like Baker's not even in the top part of betting for that.
No, he's
Underdog.
not.
He's been an
Neither is
underdog his
Sam
whole
Darnold.
life.
They're not going to give him 3 in a row.
He's been an underdog his whole life.
No, I'm talking about
No, he's
Sam
talking about,
Darnold ain't on there either.
I thought you were talking about. You say Lamar's not even in the top.
No.
They're
Oh,
not.
they-
gonna
yeah, they
it to
can't give him
Lamar.
3 in a row.
No.
Or 3 at all.
Mahomes is number 1 on the betting odds
That
somehow.
still doesn't make sense.
Like, yeah, they're 5-0. Who cares? But like,
Unless they just think he's going undefeated.
Like Cowherd said the other day, he's like, one of the most overhyped is the MVP in the NFL.
yeah,
Nobody cares about that.
no,
Unless you're
you-
Saints fans with Drew Brees.
that's different. That's different. You take turns like the NBA took turns for a long
Yeah,
time.
because it's a joke that he didn't get one.
Yeah,
Chiefs Niners though, what are we thinking there? Chiefs coming off a bye.
Niners coming off a.
they got 6 games.
No, they played Thursday. Mini bye.
That's right, mini bye. Yeah.
Yeah. So that should be a big one. You would expect the Chiefs to win just because it's hard to bet against them, but they are a dog. How many times have they been a dog under Mahomes?
That's true.
Probably not a lot.
Probably like very few. And then you got Jets Steelers Sunday night. Jets 2.5-point favorite.
Ugh.
You would assume Adams plays. I think he already practiced this week. Looks like Russell Wilson for the Steelers. I mean, it'll be an interesting one at the least.
It'd be an interesting start.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be those. Yeah, I'll let Kerry sing to me, and I'll watch about a quarter. I'm like, yeah, it's not trending good.
Hey, speaking of pumpkin,
Yeah, I
did you
saw
see that guy?
I did see that.
I'll let Kerry
And he
sing
looks
to
just
me.
like the catcher.
He does.
Monday you got the 4-2 Ravens versus the 4-2 Bucks. Lamar versus Baker.
all day.
And then Chargers Cardinals on the ESPN Plus exclusive game. That is
What
that
a
is hilarious,
joke.
man. That is hilarious. And it starts at 8.
If ESPN Plus was
it starts
smart,
at 8. They usually start that at 6 or
Yeah.
6:30.
Because it's that California.
It's the
time.
West.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
go.
usually
teams are West.
6:30 and 7:15.
and both teams have nobody on the East Coast that care about them.
So they barely have anybody on the West Coast care about them.
Exactly.
That
That's
game's
why
gonna-
they're on
that
ESPN
game's
Plus.
gonna end at like 11:30.
Yeah, ESPN said we don't want this game.
Oh, I'm gonna love betting on that.
ESPN Plus should do a little simulcast thing, like a little double box.
They'll probably do that.
Surely.
Yeah, they'll
They'll probably
live
unveil
look
it
in.
or something. Unveil their new technology with it this week.
Yeah,
They're introducing their own
They've got
thing,
the
probably
ESPN Plus
watch.
up there. on the other one too.
I bet you that's what
They
they're
do
going to
like a YouTube TV multi-view.
They're gonna unveil it this week.
And that might be why they threw in that random doubleheader.
Yep.
It's a good idea. Hey, I'd be in for it. Why not?
ESPN, call me up.
Yeah.
I'll quit teaching tomorrow.
Anything else?
And coaching.
Yeah, I quit coaching yesterday.
Anything else we need to talk about?
Who dat?
Who?
DA's getting fired Friday.
Who dat?
Devontae Adams got traded. Amari Cooper got traded.
Cam Akers.
I didn't even see news about Cam Akers getting traded.
Nah, no one. He shouldn't have made news.
Shepard didn't
Ohtani's
say
on
it,
deck.
did he? Oh, freaking Tani.
Ohtani's on
Got
deck.
the deck cam on him.
5th at bat.
Really?
Yep.
Is that the 6th?
8th.
8th, okay. That's okay.
Warriors are undefeated in the preseason, only team.
Strength in
Basketball
numbers.
starts in 1 week.
Did y'all see what Wimba said today?
Wimby?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He was shocked at how little practice the stars do in the NBA.
Yeah, I can believe that.
I mean, why not?
I really thought I would have thought the opposite. I would have thought some of them dudes are grinding.
Well, who's he seen?
Um,
Who's he seen practice?
I bet he's seen a
Chris
lot.
Paul?
'Cause I bet he's working with a lot of those guys, trainer wise.
Rudy Gobert or something, maybe. I can't what random like stars just going and practicing?
They
in
all
the NBA?
practice and sit together in the
Yeah,
same
but
gyms.
they're
and
not
stuff.
from France and like like it makes sense with like Anthony Edwards or something, like a guy that's coming up through U.S.
Just say
Like I just can't see like Kevin Durant be like, hey Wemby.
I bet they do.
Maybe.
Because you
Maybe.
watch. I mean, they're in random gyms.
They're all
the
friends
time.
with each
yeah,
other.
They're all friends.
Wemby ain't at those because Wemby's been across the country all summer probably, huh?
Probably not.
Especially with the Olympics. He probably stayed home with family.
I bet he came back after the Olympics to get ready for the season.
Maybe.
He put on some weight, and
He
good
did.
weight.
Chris
Needs
Paul's
to.
Chris Paul's got the ball too, so it's gonna be fun to watch that. Warriors we're rocking and rolling. Ready.
Bronny has not done well.
Well,
Bronny's.
as I saw people saying, how many times are we getting 55th overall pick preseason recaps? So, like the last 5 55th overall picks aren't anything.
Nepotism.
Yeah. Shohei's up on bat chance as you're messing with the mic.
Oh,
Sorry. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
That's foul by a mile.
Barely.
not
That
even
might be
close.
that might
that
be a homer.
might be Homer. Yep.
Yeah. And I'll say it.
Rerun shot.
I've never seen a ball hit there. I'll say it. I'm man enough to admit
That ball was up there.
I've never seen a ball hit there, and I've watched a lot of Mets games with the Braves.
The Braves have hit Matt Olson hit one in the third deck, right? Or whatever that is. 410. It's barely hit.
Yeah, what was the for X
116.
What was the launch angle, like 36?
That's a golf swing.
He golfed. That looks like a
golfed
Matt
that
Olson
thing.
home run.
We've hit one over there.
I'm sure Olson has. I hate him. I really do.
It's been a lot more fair because we don't hit the ball towards the foul poles. Like,
Yeah,
Holy crap.
wow. Yeah, it's a homer.
that's barely.
Dude, that's like halfway up the third.
That's a towering fly ball that just kept towering and going.
That's pretty crazy.
Holy
Look at Bruised Gratterall. I'll take
We
him
need to
in
do
Atlanta.
the fantasy thing we're doing with the bets. We need to do that for Dirty Boot. We've always talked about it. Everybody sending in their favorite bet.
And everybody betting it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a 13-legger like we're having.
No,
though.
it'd be realistic.
We're going to hit one of these.
No, we're not.
We're going to hit one, dude.
He said no, we're
No,
not.
we're not. No, we're not.
We're going to hit one. Hey, it's a $12 investment for the season.
So yeah, you saw the one that went viral about the fantasy group that everybody sends in a bet and they like all pitch.
They
in
won
$1.
30-something grand or something.
It was like $17 for like 30 grand. It was like some fantasy group where everybody did it. So it went viral, and so the league we're in with Angevine, they did it. And wait, what do you mean home run under review? They're pitching. You're just gonna stop the game?
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, you gonna go back?
Wait a minute.
Run it back.
Oh, where's the pop up?
Yeah.
Oh, Tawny's walking out the dugout, going back on the plate.
But no, so we did that last week. Was it 13 legs?
13.
Yeah. First leg lost.
Literally.
Utah -5 against Arizona State.
We didn't hear from him the rest of the weekend.
No.
He was also
Lost
at
immediately.
he was at Talladega as well, though.
Well,
so.
half the legs lost. Like it was not a good week at
Yeah,
all.
we did not have a good week. We're gonna hit it this week.
Probably not. But we should absolutely do that for us. Get like
I'm
5 or
down.
6 legs.
Yeah.
An actual real one. Yeah.
I'm down.
I'll bet it.
Throw a
Like,
$5 bill out there for everybody.
What we're all doing is everybody's contributing $2 a week, or maybe a dollar a week, except for the guy who gets last place that week in fantasy. They have to supply $5.
Okay.
So whoever scores the lowest amount of points.
We could all just everybody send in $2 amongst the podcast.
Yeah, I love that.
Make it like a $10 bet.
Yeah.
Like 5-legger.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll figure that out. Maybe I'll post that.
Who dat?
That'd be a fun little graphic I could make. All right.
Hey, gambling in Jackson Parish just kind of picked up some traction on Facebook.
Yeah, shout out Camarius Palmer.
Yeah, like a lot of people on Facebook starting talking about some
son's
sports
name?
gambling.
Is that the son's name?
And everybody's complaining about having to drive.
Is that his Palmer? What's his name?
I don't know.
What are we going?
Camarius is who we gave the scholarship to.
Yeah. Peyton, you can figure this out for us. How do we get it on the ballot?
You got to go.
Bill asked ChatGPT and sent it to me the other day whenever he saw that on Facebook, the Jackson Parish Rants thing. Let me look up what Bill said.
I think you got to go to your voice chair.
I've talked to Regina.
She said no.
She said it's above her. Police jury's over the roads.
They are a lot more than just roads. That's what they're supposed to be over, but they have
Feels
a
like the
lot more
roads.
power than that.
Apparently that message disappeared. Oh, Bill's freaking phone sends off like his email sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Does it in the
Yeah. His phone's been tripping for a while. But yeah, we just need to make that happen. But also at the same time, we don't. Because I was in Monroe Thursday night. I was eating at B-Dubs when the Seahawks game started. Lost $30 on live bets. Yeah.
But that's also because you're just not used to being able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm sitting on recliner, though.
I'd be conditioned.
Yeah,
I would.
be.
At that point, after a couple weeks, I'd be conditioned.
Like I've always said, the Warriors would get so much money out of me.
Yeah.
I'd be watching and we'd go down 10 and be like, we're about to come out on a run.
That's just when you make the rule like I have with the Braves. I'm betting the Braves.
Oh, I can't do that. 82 games. I'm ready for them. All right. That is it. Who dat? Go Bills, Chance. Go Bills.
Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia.
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.